I don't know kama mami ni okire no ni akondumite ajera ngwire pole ni angiendire guka riu ni uramenya hau hange. Thank you very very much. Ajerire ngwire pole na ni agugwetha na ni mugwethana ngiuge Patrick and the family na inywe nyuothe njukite muthenya wa muthi nigetha tunyitanire na inywe o uria ithe wa Wamae na nyina wa Wamae mokire kunyitanira na ithuĩ rĩrĩa my father akuire o kũrĩa mũciĩ. They are also our neighbors kũrĩa Karundas, ona ithuĩ tũrambĩirie kwĩbanga kũrĩa tũĩ kũu nĩkuo tũkũhurũkia mũthee. But unfortunately there is one thing arĩa mathomete ibuku rĩake nĩ moĩ, he was so passionate about his original home. Na koguo tũkĩte, today we have come to bury a hero, a man who has done so much for this country, has done great things. If I were to tell you just a little, and I'm surprised that nobody is saying about two things here. There are two things in Madeira called Vaga na Chavi. Anybody not speaking about that, I think you are not doing justice to this hero. Kanatiguo. Na Chavi cia thondakirwo gwitu kiganjo. Patrick, you remember? Mekwa juilia, and that is where we have come from, you know. And chavi yake yale chavi yako higura ke Madeira na githomo. And it is important that we recognize that this was a hero who changed and transformed Madeira egeto Madeira ya githomo kana tiguo. So there are a few things I also learned from him. One of them, which Patrick mentioned, was be keen on detail. And I will tell you how that came. Once in a while, Mzee, when he was around Karundas, he would drive to a place called Pale Narumoro Safari Camp. Have 2 white cups and then go home. Me, I would occasionally be there taking a cup of tea. And one of the things he told me, you must always scrutinize your bill. I want you to say that. You must always scrutinize. And I would ask him, how am I? You know, he told me it is very simple to make money, but it is very difficult to keep that money. And I think it is important that you buy those. I was glad when I heard Patrick mention that detail is one of the things he was really very, very concerned about. So as we come today to say kwaheri to this wonderful gentleman who has done so much for this Madeira and for Kenya, what else can we say except to say that he has lived and poured out himself for the sake of the nation, for the sake of our people. You have heard many other stories, but the end result is that even as he goes, you know, Your Excellency, kuna wakati watu wanasema kuna mtu alienda kupumzika, munashindwa alienda kupumzika nini? Because he did nothing in this country except cause us trouble. But when we have such an honorable man, and we say he has gone to rest, I think we all agree that he has gone to rest, isn't it? I know there are very many people who have come here. No, the Kenya National Union of Teachers is represented by their national chair. He has not come in vain. It is because of what Baba Wamae has done. So ours is just to say, kwa mama, tunaomba mama, tukimaliza maneno turudi Karundas, tuoke kwa utoikare. Let me finish by saying this. You know, my story of being a governor is a very tragic story, isn't it? Number one, I was following a candidate called Dr. Wamae, Patrick Wamae. We were two very entrepreneurial guys, but the poorest in this world. One day we decided to do a harambe, but we didn't even have the money to hire where to do the harambe. Mzee called us and said, Gong Hills is yours from the ground floor to the top. Mwende mfanyie harambe huko. So we went and did our harambe, thinking that he had done enough. He also came to contribute to the Harambee. Today I'm governor because we made it that time, and whatever else happened. When it got to this situation where we were now in the UDA camp, I had an opportunity to speak to him over the phone. I was going to see him, but never made it. Michelle was always on my case. But unfortunately, I was never able to see him. Every time I would plan, something would come. And when we were talking on the phone, he told me there were some people here who are vying for governorship. But I don't think it was him. It was others. And they came here telling me to support them. But looking at them, I have told them, inywe miaka yanyu nĩ mĩthiru. Ti mweke atia mũhurũke reke tu support mwalimu tondu aliona megutha. He said that to me, and really I cannot say much. I just want to thank him. So to the family, sisi tuko pamoja na nyinyi. Mom, we will continue coming. Tugaikaro haria ja haria twaikaragio nike agagituhe ohoro riu ni njue na no uri gituheaga nigetha maundu ma mathie.